Hey guys, this is WhytManga here with a new tutorial on how to draw a manga girl. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dunze and I'm the creator of PAPERBACK, shonen manga that's published and serialized on Saturday AM. For more details on that, you can check the description below. So let's get into this. I read over it. So first thing, we want to get like an oval shape of the head. Now I know the typical, drawing kind of guidelines going line by line and having a circle and having something under. I'm gonna kind of do things a little differently and just go ahead and draw how I draw. I think that's that's how I want to go for this video. So I draw not the complete shape, I just draw part of it and then I put in the ear, as you can see, and I leave a little space between the jaw and the ear below, and then I go with the neck. Play with the shoulders. Shoulders a little tricky. She's kind of facing a direction, not too much. Well, she's facing the direction and kind of looking at us, a little bit. So that's why the shoulders are that way. When I go into eyes, I kind of draw the top. So it's like the eyelid, the top of the eyelid, which is, for girls, are generally very thick and have, especially in manga, have a lot of lashes, just to really differentiate between male and female eyes. Female eyes are generally bigger. Sometimes they could be small, depending on the character. It's really up to you and your style. But in the style I'm kind of going to approach right here is kind of like a little general style, but more of my style and more of like a with shonen elements. So generally, girl eyes are bigger than the guys and have a lot of lashes. So when we're done there, I'm gonna put in the lashes, and you can go crazy here. It depends on the character of the girl, whether they wear a lot of makeup, so you can go crazy with the lashes. The ears are generally not too big. Not too big. For guys, first off, it depends on the character. You can do whatever you want when you're drawing your characters. If she's a character that has huge ears, then fine, go for it. But generally, for this tutorial, I'm just gonna go with smaller ears, and with the mouth, you can see like I'm drawing like a bigger example. See, since she's not facing us directly, she's facing a direction, and then she's looking at us. The lips are not gonna be just flat and just looking at us. It's gonna be I'm trying to give it that flair. And with the eyes, you can have the kind of like a highlight where the light is shining or reflecting on her eyes from different directions. And for females, that's generally very common. So that's basically it for the eyes. For now, I'll get back into the eyes in a second. For the ears can be tricky. I will have separate tutorials to really touch on and hammer ears, get that down. A lot of people have issues with ears, and I know I used to. Not really anymore. At least not in my style. I have a style that I use for ears, and I can go into more depth in that later. And for eyebrows, whether you're I don't know, guy or girl, they're generally above the eyes. That's pretty basic. I'm sure everybody gets that. That's pretty basic. For females generally have tend to have thinner eyebrows. They're not huge, but then again, like I said, it depends on the character. You can really do whatever you want. Since when I draw lips, I see I'm going back into the lips. When I draw lips, I tend to have just a little touch above and below the lip, just to let it pop out a whole lot more. And I do this for guys and girls, but girls have a little more volume, when I do it. And because she's facing that direction, again, I made sure that it's kind of facing that direction. If it was in the middle, it'll be in the middle. And what I'm talking about is the little dash I give at the top of the lip and at the bottom. Here I'm going for the hair, and you initially have that shape of the hair, but you want to give it a little volume, so you go over that, and to emphasize, I mean, the hair is not connected to her scalp, so it's not going to be flat. So to give it that volume, kind of go over it a little bit. And these are basic things you keep in mind when you're drawing female characters. This particular character I'm drawing right now is a character from my comic PAPERBACK. Her name is Lily, and if you guys want more details on her, and I'll leave a link in the description where you can check out PAPERBACK and check out the other characters, and do it. You can even read the first 3 chapters in the link with the link I'm going to drop below. So now I'm just going over things and touching it, making sure the lashes, making sure everything looks all right, touching in the lashes, and yeah, for the most part, this is pretty much it. A simple nose, simple eyes, not too crazy. People tend to have this idea when they do eyes, and especially with females, or in a shoujo style, where there is a gradient in the eye. You can also do that. I mean, it all depends on your style. You can really do whatever you want. You can try and blend both styles, or if you already have a style and you are used to that kind of thing, you can go for it. I tend to just have 3 dashes in the eyes with the highlights and a dot in the middle of the eye. The usual thing would be to have the highlights, and then you have some kind of gradient that almost like tones, not almost, basically tones the eyes and makes it pop out a little more in some cases. And this is generally done in a shoujo style. And for those of you who don't know what shoujo is basically just very feminine female love story kind of mangas or comics. Well, mangas. And I'm just giving an example there, and that you can do that if you want, so you can incorporate that kind of style into this. So this is just a basic approach on how to draw females. Another thing you can do, one of the things that you should always do if you really want to learn things like this, is to practice. And so you can draw the same character with me as I'm going as I am drawing. What I'm drawing right now is kind of giving you guys an idea of how the whole shoujo thing would look with your really pointed nose. Is the really classic anime look that most people tend to go for. But that's not what I'm going for in this tutorial. So yeah, this is basically it. Female. You can leave a comment below on a simple tutorial that you want me to approach next. I thought this was pretty quick. Had fun doing this. In the hair, you can just go on with more lines towards the edges, just to give it more of a hairy look. And yeah, that'll be it. So yeah, if you want me to tackle any other tutorials, then let me know in the description below. Just don't forget to like and favorite this video. Subscribe for more if you want more. Click on the annotations for the videos that are featured. You can learn stuff from my tutorials, or learn just a whole lot more about PAPERBACK as a whole. For details on what Saturday AM is and what it what's about, there'll be links in the description for you guys to go check that out. Leave a comment on the video you want to see next, whether it's a tutorial video or a video you want from me explaining anything about the manga if you have read it. And if you haven't read the manga, there's a link for you to go read it in the description below. The description or the about section below will also have links to things that you might find interesting. Facebook page, WhytManga Facebook page, Saturday AM Facebook page, or you can tweet at me, or you can just tweet, spread the word about the manga. Any support is much appreciated. You can hashtag PAPERBACK, or just tweet at me. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. This is WhytManga, and I'm out.